Hello everyone, I'm Brian Croy Dragon, and trying it with earphones in. Welcome back to Broken Sword, The Smoking Mirror. Echo speed down, I got the desktop audio on again. Okay, let's see here.
Are you Mr. Glees, the owner?
Good God, no.
Then I guess that must be him over there, right?
Your powers of deductive reasoning astound me.
Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Yes, of course.
I was at his house earlier.
If you're going to drop names, you could at least name one worth dropping.
I thought Ubier was a well-respected man.
Why, his last book was nothing but pseudo-intellectual claptrap. The demented ramblings of a drug-dependent has-been.
What's that you're drinking?
I'm not sure, but I have a suspicion it might be urine. Glees can't expect a favorable criticism of his gallery when he serves this muck.
Would you give me your opinion on this pot, sir?
Yes. Very rapouche.
Rapouche?
Hideous.
You?
What the hell do you think you're doing? You smashed my pot.
Certainly, it was not only worthless, it was ugly and offensive.
To you, maybe.
Believe me, I was doing you a favor.
I wasn't going to waste any more breath talking to that pompous blimp. Maybe I could turn the situation to my advantage, and at the same time, get my revenge. I splashed a little absinthe into the glass and hoped he wouldn't notice the change of color.
Did you put something in my drink?
Yeah, I did. Well, what do you think?
Well, it's certainly an improvement over Glees's wine. In fact, I could grow to like it.
I'd had enough of talking to that slob. The pot had smashed into too many pieces to retrieve. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Certainly, sir. I'd be most happy to oblige.
You're English?
These days, one prefers to think of oneself as European.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And how precisely may one assist you, sir?
What I really wanted to ask you about was a black stone.
A black stone?
Yeah, it's a Mayan artifact, about as big as my hand.
No, sir. One doesn't get much call for black stones. If it's Mayan artifacts you're interested in, I have some rather exquisite pots.
So did I, until that slob smashed it.
Yes, he did exactly that. We're like the Hulk.
Have you heard of Professor Ubier?
Of course. His name is synonymous with Mayan art. A number of these artifacts were supplied by Ubier himself.
The way that guy was gripping the glass, I'd need a wrench to get away from him. I didn't think he'd be interested.
Not for him. And the glass.
Allow me.
Well, can't hold his liquor, can he?
There was nothing in the case but styrofoam packing, but pasted on the side was the remains of a label.
What does it say?
Underneath the logo of a flying bird were the words Condor Transglobal Mars. The rest of the label was missing.
I wonder if police knows anything about this.
Were those pots very valuable?
The pots are insured, but not the shelving. You've no idea how much that cost me. I hope to God UBA has plenty more of these pots at the docks. If not, I'm ruined. Go away.
Jerk. Give me answers.
Go away.
I wasn't going to waste my breath on that drunkard.
Go away. Go away. Go away.
What am I supposed to do?
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse. Wrapped inside it was another small piece of paper. It was a bank statement for UBA's account from an automatic telling machine. The last 5 withdrawals were for large amounts, and all made in Marseille. It was beginning to make sense. UBA had organized Nico's abduction. UBA withdrew money from Marseille. UBA was connected with Transglobal, who shipped their goods from a warehouse in Marseille. That's how the torn Transglobal label had once read. Marseille, not Mars. It wasn't much of a lead, but it was all I had. I set off immediately to catch the evening train. It was almost dawn when I arrived in Marseille. I traced Condor Transglobal to a desolate dockside.
Wonder what's in the hut.
Hi, good morning.
Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't wear a watch. As my dad used to say, I'm not into time, man.
Well, you're too early.
Can I... Okay, volume's as high up as it's gonna be, so... No, that won't do anything. Turning the desktop audio up won't do anything.
What time is it anyhow?
The big hand's on the floor. Why aren't you in bed?
I can explain everything.
Never mind, I ain't that interested.
What time do you open the gates?
7.
Do you mind if I hang out here till the docks open?
Please yourself, but you'll have a long wait. It's Sunday, and tomorrow is the start of the national holiday. Everything is closed for a month.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? Does that dog belong to you?
Nah, he comes with the job. I just feed him every now and then.
More then than now, I'd say. What's the dog's name?
20.
It's unusual for a dog.
It's his registration number. Security dog number 20.
That animal doesn't seem too hot for a guard dog.
No No? You haven't seen him in action.
Doesn't look like he has the energy to wag his tail.
Just like my wife. She's like a slug in a coma until she's annoyed. Then she's like a tiger with a rat up its ass.
Sweet.
Not sure about that.
Ever heard of Condor Transglobal?
Sure. They have a warehouse here.
Well, could I take a look?
Not until after the holidays. Come back in a month.
I have to make a delivery to Condor Transglobal.
Where's your rig?
About half a mile down the road.
And you walked here? Jeez, are you some kind of nut?
Yeah, it was
Maybe.
easy. I just put one foot in front of the other. Are you gonna let me make my delivery?
Not without the paperwork. You get the papers, you make your delivery, and I get a fat backhander.
I was getting nowhere with the story about being a trucker. I gotta go now, but I'll be back.
Can't win.
There's something around here, I just know it. There we go.
The bottle was just out of reach. Nothing was gonna get me into that water if I could help it.
Hello?
The stick had a hook on one end. I figured it was a boat hook. For hooking boats.
You're a master of stating the obvious.
I just knew that boat hook would be useful for something. As for the bottle, even if I couldn't find a use for it, I'd cleaned up the dock a little.
Ouch! That's hot.
The bottle was half filled with water. Maybe it would cool the cone down enough to touch it. Now I could see into the pipe which formed the chimney. That chimney looked very exposed without its cone.
What do I do now? Wonder if the bottle has more than one use here. There we go.
The bottle had blocked the chimney, and the hut was filling up with smoke.
Oh, I know what to do. Sneak in via the trap door. Looks like Trenty could use a snack.
The packet was full of dog biscuits.
Better get down before he comes back.
What's the big idea?
I don't know. The dog went berserk for no apparent reason.
He's trained to do that. The idea is to deter any would-be intruder.
Oh, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Just remember, he's a trained attack dog. A killer.
Thanks, you ungrateful mutt.
Different angle, maybe?
Hey, 20. Come and get it, boy.
I get it. No, I don't get it. Oh. That's something I haven't noticed before.
Hey, 20. Come and get it, boy.
I felt a slight twinge of conscience as I prepared to give the dog a dunking. It soon passed. As I'd expected, the dog could swim like a dog.
Okay, with Trenty out of the way, let's head on up. What is... What's that?
I decided not to tamper with the clamp. Those jaws looked like it could snap shut at any moment. The sign looked as if it was firmly attached to the wall. Anyway, I didn't really want it as a souvenir. This sign also looked firmly attached to the wall. The din must have drowned out the sound of my knocking. Maybe there was a way in up there. I wouldn't have been hurt over the din of the fan.
So can I jam it with something?
That did the trick. The fan clunked and shorted out as its blades were mashed by the motor.
Hey, you make any more noise, I break your arms.
That bully needed to be taught a lesson.
Garzak's already mad because we didn't get the stone. You give me any trouble, I'll tell him it was all your fault.
Karzak? That must be his boss.
Who is it? Pizza delivery? I didn't order pizza.
No? This is the Condor Transglobal Shipping Company, isn't it?
I don't like pizza.
Oh, come on. Everyone likes pizza.
Maybe he was allergic to mozzarella. The grill opened from the inside.
Hey,
What now?
look. This pizza's been paid for. You might as well take it.
I told you, I don't like pizza.
Not even with extra olives?
I hate them. Olives are the devil's butt nuggets.
Yeah, they are.
If you know what's good for you, you'll open this door.
What if I don't?
I'll kick your head in.
Okay, I'll come out, you creep.
Yeah, I don't like olives. What's in the drawer, I wonder?
The only interesting thing I found was a small brass key.
Okay. What is the key for? Yeah, this definitely seems like the mic's working. Someone around here, wasn't there?
Don't shoot! The little guy had a blowpipe. That confirmed my suspicions about what had happened to Nico. I waited for him to shoot me, but it didn't happen. Instead, he seemed to want to tell me something. What? What do you want? He seemed excited, almost desperate. What did he want so bad?
Maybe he knows something about the key.
Hi. I'm not going to hurt you.
Quaramonte!
Was that your name? Quaramonte?
Quaramonte!
His vocabulary seemed a little restricted. What does this key unlock?
Huh?
Hey, you're manacled. Who did this? That big thug? I'm gonna set you free, okay? Hey, come back here!
Where's he going?
The little guy had gone to ground amongst the stack of crates.
Going up. Or down, whichever it is. Where the hell am I?
Just in time. Interrupting the beam of light kept the doors from closing and stopped anyone from using the elevator. But what now?
Yes. The crate, maybe?
There. That would keep the doors from closing. Nothing happened. That was probably because the elevator was already on this floor.
Hello, what have we here? Well, that's for tomorrow. I'm Brian Croydragon signing out. Stay Shrey.